Today I think we should address something that seems to me, from all the cases that come in our office, often gets overlooked. And it's not distracted driving, it's not drunk driving, it's actually accidents that are caused by people who fall asleep at the wheel. And statistics that we're looking at nationally from AAA actually show that, believe it or not, 1 in 5 accidents happen from people who fall asleep. Serious, fatal injuries are occurring routinely. Not much press on it, not much literature on it, but that's the facts. And what's interesting is most people's attitudes, I think, in part, are consistent with not even being aware of how dangerous this is. Most people believe that they should just power through a drive, power through the long trip, maybe power through to work, power through going out, because it's not that big a deal. Well, the stats are interesting because it is a big deal. If you have just basically 2 to 4 minutes of time it takes and you're asleep, and what happens during that time period is you're out cold generally while you're driving for about 2 to 4 minutes, 2 to 4 seconds it takes for you to evolve in a serious collision. So generally drivers are unaware of what's going on for about 2 to 4 minutes, and on the other side it takes 2 to 4 seconds to be involved in a serious collision. That's the standard fact that everybody's facing. Statistics show that if you have under 7 hours of sleep, you have a higher chance of being in a collision. Statistics show that a real danger happens when you're under 5 hours of sleep. The driving performance usually declines after you're awake for 16 hours, and that when you go 20 hours without sleep, your chance of being involved in a collision is the same as if you were driving under the influence. The age group most at risk, not surprisingly, 16 to 25-year-olds, and one of the highest groups at risk for them and for us are commercial drivers, because they routinely, as part of their job, drive in the fatigue state. So the next time you think you should just power through your fatigue and you're in the car, think about it in some ways that statistically at a national level, driving under the influence, texting, as well as driving in a fatigue state are all causes of fatal collisions throughout the country on a daily basis.